Welcome back to Opening Bell. It's been a while since I opened bell, but I thought I'll share some facts with you because the market sell-off seems to be intensifying and there is a lot of confusion, but I just want to help to see if we can clear up some doubts how we're going to move forward. Okay, let's begin. What really triggered this market sell-off? Folks are saying July and August you don't make any profit, but there are facts that we can play out very, very nicely. So let me start off with the first one. It all started off with the Chinese consumerism data that started at the beginning of the week that have dropped from 11.5 to 8.5%. So with the Chinese not spending, it shows that the COVID Delta variant has an impact and people are locking themselves in, or people are just simply saving money, not keen to go out. Confidence is impacted. And the same afternoon, on the Monday, US consumerism also dropped by 1%, showing that people either are starting to save or were staying at home again. So where's this opening trade? Businesses are ready to fly people out. Businesses are ready to open, but folks are not spending. That is the genuine concern. Then follow on with Southeast Asia and New Zealand all locking on due to the COVID. And even Japan are closing the Formula One straight after the Olympics, not hosting the Formula One because of the COVID variant. They want to keep it down. They want to keep it on the low. So that's causing concern in the likes of Malaysia, Brunei, Singapore. It's all rising. People are causing concern. So the news media is pushing the Delta variant is in fact pretty dangerous. And also the next day on a Wednesday, Fed tapering. So during the minutes of meeting, Jerome Powell never said anything, but during the minutes of meeting, there is talks about potential tapering early, trying to stop the buying the bonds of $150 billion a month in the US. And that's causing concern, saying, are we going to see interest rates hikes because inflation data is going up? So that's something we need to watch. And guess what? The next day, on the Thursday, Europe came up saying that, wait a minute, we're concerned about the tapering, that it might impact us. And boom, we've seen oil drop, copper drop, all the share price of commodity has dropped. So this is telling us, I thought we were going to get inflation. I thought we were opening trade. Stock price will go up of commodities. Why is it falling? That again causing the big word here is confusion. Okay, and then today on the Friday, we've got this new thing about people calling the new variant. I'm thinking, what is this new variant? I thought we were on Delta plus variant here. Are we seeing an evolvement? And then the concern coming out is with all the pharmaceutical companies are giving booster shots. Again, causing confusion. Why are we getting booster shots? Dr. Fauci came out saying we are quite well equipped, but why are we getting booster shots? In the UK, we're not talking about booster shots. Kids are back in school. So here in the UK, things look fine. People are confident to go out. But again, data on Yahoo Finance came out that the consumer data in the UK has dropped 2.5%. They were expecting 5.2%. Despite the fact that our inflation has gone back to normal too, inflation has gone back, prices are not going up back to 2%, but the data of people spending money has dropped. And why? The reporters are saying that perhaps people are enjoying saving money rather than spending money. So people are investing just now. People normally don't invest, they're rather saving and invest. So what is this? People are not spending money, people are not coming out of the shell. So that's what's concerning, despite the fact inflation may be rising, coming back down for Delta, but people are not spending money. So consumerism is a key factor that perhaps Q3, Q4 coming into the earnings, that people might not be spending as much money. You might be buying iPhones, you might not be traveling, you might not be eating out. That affects business, that affects global growth. Okay, so now it's where do we go next? Where do we go next? What are my thoughts? No one knows. Again, unknown risk ahead. We need to see. Not every investors are seeing it the same. The risks are really unknown. We're going into the clouds. We're driving into the mist. So all I can say is, you and me, retail investors, just as a reminder, we are retail investors. Money is limited. So we cannot fight the current. Despite the fact that I believe that this Delta variant will fly over. But again, we cannot fight. I cannot keep buying the stocks that I like. But we have to watch. We have to monitor because we're going with the flow. Remember, we're going with the flow. So number one, don't fight with the current. And number two, you can do nothing. I'm essentially doing nothing. The last big stock I bought was Darktrace about 4 weeks ago, and Coinbase about a couple of weeks ago. So that's all I bought, but there's nothing much you can really do. So just wait until you see everything clears up. So just chill and wait. And then the next thing is, people are asking, Alex, some of the post earnings in Q2 look really, really good. So do we buy on a dip? Yep. What's wrong? If you have commitment to the stock that you like, your top 3, top 5 stocks, then buy on the dip. If the earnings came out great, buy on it. But one thing that you have to be careful is we are going into 2022. We are going to inflation going, so watch out for the tech stocks that have higher multiple growth. Anything above 35, you have to be careful, because higher multiple growth, if the earnings don't show that they're making bigger revenue, dropping the multiples, then that's a concern. So you have to monitor and remember the risk and reward, and also the risk into your portfolio. Okay, and number 4, all I can say is we are still bullish. Okay, overall we are still bullish, because going into 2022, we're going to recover, planes are going to fly again, we're going to travel, we're going to see our parents, we're going to go elsewhere, despite the fact that we might be cooking at home more. But we are on a bullish trend. Technologies are here to push us even further. Despite work from home or no work from home, there are good technology company pushing, like the likes of Tesla, the likes of Apple, pushing us to newer heights. So we're still bullish. The COVID is not fully dead yet, it's not over, but we're getting less death. Okay, people are getting more comfortable, but we need to give it time. Okay, and the next thing is technology stocks are disrupting, and again, I always say this, a lot of sideline cash. But I just want to really finish one last part about the new uncertainty that I can see, that I hope to see over the next few weeks and report, is that the Feds are getting uncomfortable. The government bodies are getting uncomfortable with cryptocurrency. Yes, crypto stable coins. Crypto stable coins for the last few weeks is really surging. The likes of Luna, the likes of Tether, people are starting to put money into, because you can get bigger yields. So we can see a lot of outflows into real world fiat currency, into crypto. People are putting money into crypto because of stable coins. Stable coins is basically like your money that you put in the bank for fixed deposit bonds, but they are paying high dividend yield. They're paying high interest. So there's a lot of concern that money are flowing into the area, and Feds did say it in the statement, and something that we need to see over the next few weeks and how that will evolve, because money is flowing into a whole different circular supply currency. So this is me, 6 minutes up. That's my view, that's my thought. Remember, join me on Patreon. Remember, join me on LiveSpot. Remember, visit my website below, and hope to see you for more opening or closing bell. And leave a comment below if you like segments like this, because I want to know. All I hear is demand, and I will go for it and share my views. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good weekend.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see future videos, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell button. Ding dong! More videos. Bye!